Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Good evening, good evening. How's everyone doing this evening? Hope everybody doing pretty good. Doing pretty good on this side as always. God is great, God is good, and I definitely can't complain. So, we here, man. On Thursday, we got Shakur Stevenson and Edward De Los Santos for that vacant belt. And, I'm excited for this fight, man, because, it's always a lot of talk, a lot of negativity, people just trying to make their own narrative of what's going to happen and what's not going to happen. And, listen, man, whether I like a fight or not, I'm always going to tell the truth on what I see and what I don't see, right? And we know De Los Santos is coming to fight. 17-1 with 14 knockouts, man. We know he coming to fight. We know he fast. We know he's strong, got power, got a little footwork, got some movement. We know he coming to fight. But we also know, man, he ain't been in there with no Shakur Stevenson. That's what we do know. Now, I made a little, short the other day, and I said, listen, man, they could watch all the tapes that they want and try to figure him out, but it's just not going to work on fight night, which is Thursday. And I'm staying by that, man. I believe that. Let me tell you what I like about Shakur Stevenson, man, right? To show you how much he's growing, how much he's maturing, and how much he's locked in to take over the 135-pound division. They did a media workout yesterday, and Edward De Los Santos went out there and he did his little work with his trainer and hit the mitts and did his thing and boom, 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 right? And Shakur came out and he shadow boxed for like 2-3 minutes. And I thought he was going to go in, mid-work and everything. But I didn't see nothing. I didn't see him come out with anything. But I still thought, they was going to have it on deck. He said, man, he told his grandfather, listen, man, we done. We good. He did the little interview. He took a picture with the ladies, the ESPN ladies. And he was out. He said, man, I'm locked in. He said, I'm ready to go. I'm going to whip his ass. You know what I mean? Like, that's it, man. He's ready to do it. You've been training for months. You've been training for weeks. You've been training up to this week. Been a lot of talk, a lot of hearsay. Nah, man, let's just fight. You know what I mean? I got respect for, he said he got respect for De Los Santos, that he took the fight. He said he got a lot of heart, but that's not going to stop what's going to happen. That's not going to stop destiny. That's not going to stop Shakur Stevenson, man, the train. You know what I mean? So when I make these videos and I say, that Shakur's going to dominate De Los Santos, if you like De Los Santos, it's okay. You could call me names, you could call me whatever. I mean, call Shakur names, right? Call him all the names you want after you beat him up. Call me the names after the win. But it's not going to stop what's going to happen on Thursday. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the whole point, okay? Shakur Stevenson is a 126-pound champion, 130-pound champion. He beat the best at 126. He beat the best at 130. The fighters y'all said that he couldn't beat, the fighters y'all said was too fast and too strong for him, and now he's at 135. And he breaks in the door, fighting one of the tougher fighters that other guys wouldn't even fight. Ain't nobody calling out De Los Santos. Dangerous fighter. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur want the smoke, right? And I hope, man, I pray, man, that he could get the support that he needs in T-Mobile Arena, man. If you're in Vegas, man, and you're in the area, come out and you can do it, go out and support Shakur Stevenson. If you got ESPN, support Shakur Stevenson. Watch the fight, man. He deserves the support. These fighters that are the best and are the most feared fighters and the ones that'll fight anybody else, like Shakur and Jerron Boots Ennis and David Benavidez, they're the ones that don't get the support. It can't just be one fighter, man, Canelo, who's selling out, or a Tank, because everybody want to see a knockout. I don't always want to see a knockout. I want to see a fight, okay? I don't always want to see a first-round knockout or second-round knockout. I want to see a fight, or maybe 6, 7, 8 rounds and then a knockout. But I want to see some fighting. I want to see some action. I want to see some boxing. I want to see some strategy. You know what I'm saying? That's what boxing is, man. I want to see that. I don't want to see it quick all the time. Imagine you have somebody just knocking everybody out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, that's not what I want to see. I want to see some skill level being displayed. And with Shakur Stevenson, that's what you're going to see. Now, don't get it twisted. He's strong. And I know he's going to produce some knockouts at 135. He's going to get some stoppages. Don't be surprised if he get one here. You never know. I'm just saying, he may not. He may get a stoppage, a TKO, right? Because he's coming to win. And he's coming to really put some leather on this dude, on De Los Santos, right? So I'm just saying, man, this is what the fight game is all about. These are the fights that we want. Look how we're closing out the year with Shakur Stevenson, with Demetrius Andrade and Benavidez, and then Devin Haney and Regis Prograis. Hey, man, it's a good year. You know what I'm saying? But these guys need the support as well that everybody else get, because they got the tougher records, man. If you look at Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez, man, and you want to keep it real, they fought tougher opponents than Tank. Teofimo Lopez in particular, he fought the tougher guys than all three, but the bottom line is they all fought the tougher opponents than Tank, man. When you look at Tank's record, and it's no disrespect, B-level fighters, man, calculated fighters. Rolly Romero, come on, man. Leo Santa Cruz, a 118-pounder that moved up, that had no power to keep Tank off. Y'all say Isaac Cruz didn't do nothing, but he was in that fight. I don't know when Tank hurt his hand, but it wasn't in the beginning. And in the beginning, he was having problems. He didn't like the heat. I say Shakur is going to beat Devin Haney. He's going to beat Shakur. He's going to beat Tank, and he's going to beat Teofimo Lopez, man. He's going to be the last man standing at 135. Because the ring generalship, the defense, the speed, the boxing IQ, man, the way he controls the distance, the way he could stand in front of you and pick his shots and move. And he ain't doing this with no shoulder roll. You know what I mean? He ain't doing it with no shoulder roll per se, but he's doing it with, you know what I'm saying, with precision. He's doing it his way, where he's moving. He's making you miss, and he's ducking, he's moving. He's coming, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, and he's counterpunching. And man, listen, sweet science, man, I love it. I love Shakur Stevenson, man. I love his fight game, and I'm looking forward to Thursday, man. And I'm gonna support him on ESPN. Let's support these fighters, man. They need to support each other and fight each other at the end of the day. Like Mike Tyson said, y'all need to fight each other and put money in each other's pockets, right? And get your promotion game up. And X out these big promoters, man, that's making money off of you putting your life on the line when you get in that ring, man. All it takes is one punch, man, can end your career, man. Why should they get all the money and you get a lion's share of what you put your life on the line for, man? It shouldn't go like that. So these fighters got to help each other out, support each other, put money in each other's pockets, like back in the days with Muhammad Ali and Sonny Liston and Ron Lau and George Foreman and Joe Frazier. They helped each other out, man, by fighting each other and putting money in each other's pockets. That's what got to happen now, okay? Talk is cheap. You got to get in that ring and fight, okay? So much respect to Edward De Los Santos, because he's stepping up to the plate to fight one of the baddest men on the planet right now, Shakur Stevenson. Peace and blessings, y'all. In this corner, Boxing 24. Please subscribe to the page. Please leave your comments. Everybody enjoy the rest of your evening. Peace.